Okay, Pops, Cox Automotive puts out all sorts of great news. One story just crossed the wire. Memorial Day weekend, is here. Are there any good auto deals out there? I thought we'd break down what they have here and see if we can corroborate, or what's the opposite of corroborate?
Dismiss.
Dismiss what they've got to say.
I don't know that that's the opposit of corroborate, but whatever.
We're going with it.
Yeah.
All right, so last month, only 8 out of the 35 brands routinely tracked by the KBB team were transacting below sticker price.
Wow.
Okay, the average incentive package in April was hovering around 3% of the average transaction price, a far cry from the heady days of 9 and 10% routinely seen in 2019 and 2020. We've been covering this for a long time. There's no inventory.
There's no inventory, so there's limited incentive.
All right, so they put together a best bets and a worst bets, or at least likely. Ready?
Yes.
Best bets, Buick.
Yes.
While the lineup is somewhat limited, 4 SUVs in varying sizes, Buick's days supply in early May was above the industry average, and most vehicles were transacting below sticker price. The efficient and small Encore and Encore GX might be a good target, with incentive levels slightly above the industry average. They gave this one a score of 45.
Oh, wow.
Score 45 out of 99.1. What does this even mean? What are you doing, KBB?
Well, it's 45-day supply.
Yeah.
I guess, and a 99.1%.
Oh, I see what they're doing.
Average transaction price below
MSRP.
Yeah, as a percent. Yeah.
All right, Buick. That kind of makes sense.
Because we saw the other day when we were looking at some stats that Buick had the most day supply of cars of any of the manufacturers out there, of any of the brands out there. So, yeah, I would suspect that if GM is putting any real money on any of the vehicles,
it's on a Buick.
It very well would be.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, now Ram. Not everyone needs a hulking new pickup truck in their garage, but many of us do.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I don't.
must is. But anyway. If a full-size SUV is on your list this weekend, the Ram brand may be the best bet. They are not inexpensive, an average of $60,245, but are transacting below sticker, and inventory levels are relatively healthy. There are still some 1,500 classics out there, which are often more affordable. 67-day supply, which is not correct. It's probably going to be much lower, but still more than their peers.
And there's a 99.1% chance that you'll be able to buy it for less than
No.
MSRP.
I think they're saying that it's selling at 99.1% of MSRP. The average transaction price is 99.1% of MSRP. Okay. That'd be a fascinating statistic if they could say that it's a 99.1% chance.
Yeah, okay. Well, it probably is a 99.1% chance that you can buy it below MSRP.
We just did a video the other day. A community member got $16,000 where the dealer started on his pricing. So there's an opportunity there.
Yes. If you're like me and you need to know about EVs, tune into our new show on YAA Electric, Plugged In, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Lincoln.
Yes.
Finding the right Lincoln this weekend won't be easy, but it won't be impossible with days supply at 45. There's actually not at 45. And with inventory above industry average, transaction prices are typically below MSRP, particularly on the smaller MKX and MKC models, transacting at 98.8.
Yeah.
Fiat, I believe this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
would think it would be lower.
There are hardly any Fiats left for sale in the U.S., literally less than 250 models on lots across the country.
Yes.
So how can someone writing this at Cox, there's 250 models and they're saying there's a 95-day supply?
Because that very well could be a 95-day. That might be a 95-year supply. I mean, literally, when Acura had the RL.
Yeah.
There could have been one RL left in America, and that could have been a 100-day supply because nobody wanted the damn thing, and nobody wants the Fiat. So 250 of them could very well last 100 days.
The number one on their most likely to get a good deal on this Memorial Day, Alfa Romeo. Alfa makes a beautiful sedan, the Giulia, and a gorgeous SUV, the Stelvio.
Yes.
And chances are if you buy one, you'll be the only one in your neighborhood. They are not inexpensive with an average price over $53,000. Below the Ram.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Still, if you live near an Alfa dealer, you might be surprised. From a day supply measure, Alfa has the highest inventory level in the industry, and the vehicles are transacting well below MSRP.
Yes, they are at 96.8%.
Least likely to get a good deal on. Honda. We know their day supply is way below. They're transacting at 108% of MSRP right now.
Wow.
Kia, very, very low day supply. I think the latest numbers we saw from Automotive News were closer to 11 days.
Yes.
transacting at 108% of MSRP as well. They were also, if I'm not mistaken, Kia and Hyundai were 9 out of the top 10 most marked up over MSRP.
Yes, they were.
From April.
Yes.
Land Rover,
That surprises me a little.
transacting at 108% over MSRP. Average transaction price is 90,000.
Yes.
Less than 3,000 units on the ground in the United States.
Wow.
Mercedes are transacting at about 106%
Yes.
above MSRP. And Hyundai, Dad, transacting at 105% over MSRP.
So if you're looking for a bargain relative to MSRP, head over and get an Alpha.
Or honestly, I'd be Ram or Buick or Lincoln.
Yeah.
Those are your options. Not a Fiat. Don't do a Fiat.
But the best.
Is the Alpha.
Yeah.
The worst are going to be any of these in here.
Yes.
Although Justin on our team bought a Hyundai Ioniq 5 recently at MSRP.
Yes.
So it's all relative.
Doable.
Honestly, you know what this tells me?
Wow.
If you get under whatever this percent of MSRP is, you got a good deal.
Yes.
That's the new measure, measuring stick.
Let's go measure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Measure twice, cut once.
Let us know how you did this weekend, and we'll be sure to
Yes.
come back with the latest and greatest data as it comes to us.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Pops.
Thank you, handsome.